Hi, I'm Sophie and welcome to my world. Well, if it's hot where you are, you might want to cool off. And I've got a great idea. Take a pool noodle and turn it into a sprinkler. I'm going to show you how to make it right now. For this project, you will need a pool noodle with a hole, a cork, 2 popsicle sticks or stir sticks, toothpick or sharpened pencil or skewer, an X-Acto knife or box cutter, a hose, and water hookup. So the first thing and the most important thing is to make sure that your pool noodle has a hole through the middle of it. You don't want a solid pool noodle because the water won't be able to go through. So the first thing we're going to do is take our X-Acto knife or box cutter, and I actually tend to think that these like craft knife slash box cutters are much better for this because you can have them come all the way out, which is going to give you a little bit more cutting space. And so all you're going to do is cut your pool noodle to the length of the sprinkler top that you want. Now, you could use the whole pool noodle if you want. That's totally fine. You could do that, but I'm going to make mine short so that you can see what's happening here. First thing I want to do is take one of my popsicle sticks or stir sticks, and I'm using stir sticks, and make a hole on the side right there, and on the other side right there. So you just make that step so that you have it set. Now take your cork and stick it in and up past that hole, and then slide that back through so that you've locked in your little cork. Can you see that? The cork is locked in there. Then you take your second one and you're going to come back from the other side. So you've got like north, south, and now we're going to do east, west. So from top to bottom. So you've got it from side to side, and now from top to bottom. And that's going to be right underneath the other one. This is going to keep your cork from popping out with the water pressure. It also makes a great way of making this stand up so that it's not going to flip-flop on the ground. It gives it its own little base. So now it's up to you as to how many holes you're going to make. You just want to start, you'll be able to feel where your cork is, and you'll only be able to go through so much if you're at the cork. Otherwise, you'll be able to go all the way down like that. So my cork is here. You can see it won't go all the way down, right? Okay, so I'm just going to go bloot and stick, and then I'm just going to continue going down all the way to the end. So that's going to give me one stream of water. Now, of course, I can line it up with as many holes as I want, and they can be lined up in lines like this, or they can be haphazard and random. It's up to you how you want to make your sprinkler. Just like you can make it as long as you want, you can also make as many holes as you want. Now, I like to kind of leave it up so it's coming up the top, because if you put this on the bottom, the water kind of just gets your ground muddy. So I like to try to make it so it just goes up. However, if you want to hang this from a tree, like hang it over and have it be almost more like a waterfall or like a shower head, then you could do them all the way around. But I'm going to show you what this looks like when we hook it up to water. Sadly, I don't have a garden hose, but I'm going to hook it up to my slop sink, and you'll be able to see how it works. So attach it to your garden hose and turn the water on. And there you go, a pool noodle turned into a sprinkler. And I know that that was not hooked up to a hose, but you can imagine if you laid this down and let the water come through, it goes straight up into the air. For more fun ideas made out of recycled materials, make sure you check us out at Sophie-World.com. And if you enjoy this way of getting wet in the heat, give us a thumbs up and share us with your friends. For more great ideas, check us out, Sophie-World.com.